Everybody. Just wanted to share an experience that I just had. I was out driving looking for a place to eat, and I'm in a pretty small town, and so on a Sunday night, there's not a lot of places that are open, so I ended up driving a little further than I expected, ending up at a place where I normally go for coffee, and I drove by thinking it would be closed, and it was open, but not open in the way that I thought. It was open because it's a coffee shop that's a part of a church. And it happened to have somebody there being a guest speaker tonight. So I walked in going, hey, is there a coffee shop open? And they said, no, but there's a guest speaker. And she's called the Praying Grandma, and she was arrested on January 6th for going into the Capitol building. And she's talking about her experience. So I stuck around, and I went into the church, and I got to hear her story. And afterward, we were given an opportunity to share something with her if we felt like it would be encouraging or helpful. And I want to share with you what I shared with her. This is a woman who's a grandmother. She's definitely past retirement age. I don't know what her age is, and I really don't think I want to guess. But she's an older woman. And she was arrested for going into the Capitol building. She didn't break any barriers. She didn't climb any fences. She went in. She was peaceful. She went out. And she's being charged with 4 misdemeanor crimes now. And she made an interesting point, and something that made a big impact for her, was that when she went to her trial, it said on, I think, the door or the placard said, "The United States of America versus her." And it made a big impact to have the full authority of the United States government come against her and say, we entirely versus you one person. And so I shared something with her that I experienced, and some of the ways that I experienced it was through my arrests and through a couple other things. And I'm going to share it with you, and it's this. There are certain things that you cannot break into. There are prisons, as an example. You can't break into a prison. Good luck. And there are beasts that you cannot break into. You cannot pry open the jaws of a dragon. You cannot pry open the jaws of a whale. These are things that if you're going to get inside, you have to be invited. You have to be consumed. And once you're inside, the amount of damage that you can do is far greater than what you think you can do from the outside. Because when darkness consumes light, that light becomes disagreeable inside of it. It causes a bellyache. And you may be one against a whole system. And that system might be called the United States of America, and that system might go by other names. But if it consumes you and you are light, you can replicate inside the belly of that beast, and you can take it down from the inside. There's something that I wanted to help her understand, and I didn't put it exactly like this because I had a limited amount of time, and I didn't have my notes with me from the things that I had written in the past. But I wanted her to know that she was not on defense. She may be a defendant, but she's not on defense. She's on offense. And that this system isn't happening to her. She's happening to it. And when this is all over, if there's going to be trauma, it's going to be to this system that invited her in. This is a spiritual principle, and it's one that evil can't get away from, because evil is compelled to consume light, and then it gets destroyed from the inside out. You are not on defense. And just because there is a beast trying to consume you doesn't mean you're in the wrong place. You might have just the scent that is necessary for the beast to consume the most dangerous thing it could possibly try to consume. That's it.